Views. I don't want to be Mr. Views. Views. I don't want to be Mr. Views.
Hello, and welcome to James the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you in and out as fast as possible with DSP as an entire daily beg crying. Let's watch.
It was a very good podcast, and then the first gameplay stream today was Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Now,
here's the first part of crying.
I'm not expecting to get sky-high viewership for this playthrough. However, I am expecting to get pretty decent, engagement and support from those who are here, and I did.
Engagement and support, i.e. money.
I would say the stream had roughly, at any time, between 250 to 350 viewers. On the high end, we actually did have over 350 at one point, but then it kind of trailed off after a while, especially after my break.
Man, that rocking is off the charts.
What did we do in Oblivion today? Well, no major story elements whatsoever. We actually stayed in the town of Coral, did a bunch of side content there. Then we moved on to the next town, which is Chaindle, I want to say. And did a bunch there. We signed up for both the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild. We did quests for them. There were some other miscellaneous quests going on. Help these brothers defend their farm against goblins and get a sword. Help these fighters in a cave against a bunch of goblins and get a big reward for that. And so, some pretty solid progress today. And then we ended up in a kind of an interesting plot line as well, trying to fix the way that, I guess, Chaindle was being run, where there's a corrupt person, like officer or captain of the guard, and we're trying to fix that situation too. And that's pretty much where we ended the stream. Also, encountered a random Oblivion gate in the world and was able to take it on and beat it by myself. So,
you're the one playing this game, DSP. Man, dude, stop rocking. I get it. You didn't make millions of dollars.
That was nice. I guess we're going to encounter these random Oblivion gates and you're going to take them on for optional.
That's why it's called
rewards.
Oblivion.
I didn't even know, but I was like, oh, that's cool. It just popped up. Might as well do it, right? So it was a pretty good stream overall. Now, was the engagement great? Yes. Over 100 likes, and everyone was talking for the most part. There were a few dead times. For the most part, people were engaging with me, which I really appreciated. How about support? Support wasn't bad at all. Good amount of super chats. Actually got a few new members, and tips were all right. I want to say we definitely hit the tier 1 tips goal. I actually don't remember where we ended it. We definitely didn't hit the tier 2, but it was between the.
I don't know what we had, but I know it definitely was not the tier 2 guys. But I definitely know what we had. Didn't have. Which is a DSP. You don't know what you had, but you know it wasn't tier 2. Womp womp.
So it wasn't bad. Pretty good. If we can maintain that level for Oblivion, it wouldn't be that bad. Obviously, some days I would hope that we will hit the higher tips goals, but I'm not going to complain. It was a pretty solid stream. Great progress, good fun, great interactions, everything good. Then tonight on the late stream, it was Warzone 2.0, the return after me not having done Warzone for 3 days. And let me tell you, the bounties tonight that were offered to me were some of the most generous and biggest ever. We had people who were offering, top 10, top 5, top 3, top 2, win. All these were basically, if you do those things, you will get rewarded with a contribution. Now, as you know, every time that I play Warzone now, ever since I got my win about 2 weeks ago, my goal is to make top 10. And even though I don't always make top 5 or top 3, as long as I make a top 10 once a night, I feel like I've done my job and, tried my best and at least accomplished something. So, tonight was a unique combination. All right, here's what happened. A couple matches, I was outplayed, which is always fine. There's one situation.
Wait for the cope and the crying.
Where I'm in a window looking out. There's a guy getting out of a vehicle. Oh, let me try to get him. I start shooting him. He pulls out a gun and goes patunk, patunk. 2 zoomed in shots, kills me with 2 shots. I was like, wow, he had to be very accurate, right? He must have been a really good shot. He owned me. That sucks, obviously, to be outplayed like that. One of the other matches, we're down to top 30, and then I bust, basically the circle's coming in, I bust into a building, oh crap, here comes another guy. Unload, kill him, and as I'm in the process of reloading and I'm about to go loot him, someone else had heard and comes in and gets a predator kill. What I call is that's someone who's stalking you, and they come in after the fact when you're not ready, you haven't recovered from your last firefight, they come in and they swipe up the kill. It's exactly what happened.
How dare they?
Blah, got me from behind. So in some cases, bad luck, all right? Then in some cases, there was some complete and utter bullshit. Some really bad connections tonight. One match.
Yep, as soon as he stops winning, guys, it was bullshit. Absolute utter bullshit, guys. What was bad about it? I wasn't just getting wins. They actually had me lose, guys. It's bullshit.
I was stuttering and going while running across the map, which means the server connection just was completely desynced. It wasn't good at all. There was one time where I was almost in top 10, and I was in a bathroom, but it was a larger bathroom. Guy comes in, and he's...
Yes, guys, he was camping in a bathroom. But what's this? Camping in the bathroom didn't work for him this time.
Searching the whole building. He opens the door. I just happen to be standing behind the door. He doesn't know I'm there. So he goes into the tub. I just open fire. Of course, he shoots me once, but I got him, right? Close the door. I'm looting. I reload. Another guy's coming in the house. I go again. He opens the door. Oh, shit. I'm going to do it again. I open fire again. Same spot. I die instantly. What? It was exactly the same thing twice in a row. How the first time did I very easily take the guy, and the second time, the guy insta-killed me. So you watch back.
So you watch back, and the guy shot you in the head.
On his kill cam, I literally never looked at him or fired. On his kill cam, I'm staring at the door like this. I never even raised my weapon. On my screen, it was exactly the same situation twice. The second situation, I fire. It says he's taking damage, but then I die instantly. So again, the servers are garbage. The servers are showing one thing.
When I lose, the servers are garbage.
And then what happens in the match is completely different from what actually happened. It's bullshit. It's not right. There was another situation where I'm in the gulag, and my teammate and I are standing next to each other, and we look, there's the guy. We both aim to fire. You're just dead. We're like, what? It didn't even show him. Like, you're telling me this one guy, because his other partner wasn't even with him. You're telling me this one guy looked at both of us and insta-killed us both with one pistol shot. Like, what is going on? And it was things like that all night. So here I am, I was working hard. I was trying.
That's not what happened, but we'll let him live in his little fantasy world.
Trying to go with the flow. I had a couple really epic kills. There was one kill where I jumped off of a rooftop and I glided down on my parachute to another part of the map, and a guy just happened to be running out of a building, and I landed, and as I landed, I got a shot, 2-3 shots off, landed, looked over the edge, and finished him. It was a really epic, like, paratrooping in kill. That was a really good one. But the problem was, literally all the bounties tonight were survive. Top 10, top 5, top 2, top 1. And I'm not kidding. They were the best bounties ever offered to me. I got none of them. It's terrible. It sucks. Because there's one thing, if you're trying hard and you're getting outplayed, because then at least you could say, you know what, at least I learned something. At least I saw that situation. All right, fair enough, touche. Next time around, I'll get them. But there's another situation entirely when you're playing correctly, when you're doing things right, and then the game...
Playing correctly, i.e. hiding in a bathroom, which you already admitted earlier.
Will show a kill cam where you died instantly because you never looked or fired your gun, while on your screen, you were opening fire and had a full clip into the enemy. There was another situation. I'm in a building. I have it set up so that there's only one door in. Guy comes in, murder him instantly, no problem. Okay? So another guy is going to come in. I hear him coming in. I do it again, second time. Exact same thing. Aim, fire. The game even shows me shooting at the guy's head. You're instantly dead. Shows kill cam. Oh, on his screen, you came around the corner, didn't see him, and he aimed and shot you first. It's like, and when that happens, like, do you really want to play again? Right? Like, and that's the thing. This has happened also in the standard multiplayer. It's not exclusive to the Battle Royale. This exact same thing happens a lot in this game.
Cry. All he does is cry.
If the game is terrible, the connections are not consistent. They're wonky. They're not. It's not fun when you're not losing because you were outplayed or even bad luck, but because the game doesn't work. Just because the game doesn't work, it's a
You don't work.
$1 billion company, and this is the connections you get. It's laughably bad. So it's frustrating.
And as always, it's not his internet, guys. It's everyone else's. He swears. Even though the only common factor in all these is him.
Frustrating to me because this, honestly, yesterday, I'll be transparent with all of you. Yesterday, I only had
need
one
money,
stream, right? And
oh, this is gonna be great. He only had one stream because he had to sit down and record React content for his Patreon. Which, let's see, on a night stream, he's lucky if he breaks $100 between super chats and tips. He's lucky to break $100. So getting paid over $200 to do Patreon videos, that would more than cover a night stream. Let's watch.
I had to spend the other half of the night doing private patron React videos, which I love doing, by the way. They're very fun. But I only streamed once yesterday. It was One Piece, and it was a slow stream. So today was my time to make that up. Let's have a really good, strong day to make up for the slow day yesterday. Okay? Well, first of all, before trolls say, oh, yeah, but you got money from Patreon. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did get money from Patreon, but shut the fuck up about that.
Beginning of the month, that already went to bills. That doesn't factor.
Oh, the money already went to bills. What do you need more money for? Like, he doesn't even understand, like, if you make $100 during a night stream between tips and super chats, but I was paid over $200 to do Patreon videos. Huh. The $200 is more than $100. And I already got the money. You already got the money, jackass. Just saying.
Factor into the daily income I'm making, I run 2 streams for a reason, because I need to pay my bills and get by.
If you have to run 2 streams every day to pay your bills, relying on tips, the fuck are you doing? You get your YouTube check on the 21st. You get your Patreon check within, the first week of the month. But you just sat there and said you need tips every day. You need multiple tips from multiple streams every day. What are you doing, DSP? This is not a business model that's going to last.
So it's frustrating that, one day I underperformed and had to. There's nothing I could do about that. And then today it's, oh, let's come back and be strong. Oh, well, guess what? You get none of these bounties, these generous bounties that were offered you because the server screwed you, because the game developer is lazy. Not because you were outplayed.
Mind you, he's sitting there in his pajama pants, but calling others lazy. He used to wear anything but pajama pants, but no, the others, they're the lazy ones, not him. How dare you call me lazy, guys? I'm working 2 streams a day, guys. Yeah, sitting there in your pajama pants. Womp womp.
Not because you suck at the game. You know, there were times when I was outplayed. And if the whole night was that, all right, it wasn't. I would say probably 3 matches I lost because I was outplayed or just bad luck. And at least 3 matches I lost because the game connection was fucking shit. And it's disrespectful and disgraceful.
So what about all the other? Alright, so 3 were bad connection, 3 were bad luck and or outplayed. What about all the other matches that you didn't finish top 10, top 5, top 2, win?
This company operates that game like that and does absolutely no effort to improve anything because they know that people buy it every year anyway. So yeah, it's disheartening. I did my absolute best. I worked my ass off.
It's disheartening, guys. I worked my ass off.
Who did attend that stream and supported it anyway. All right, it wasn't like it was a dead stream. It was still good. Super chats were good, and actually I got some tips, which is good that I got tips without hitting the bounties. I'm very appreciative of what I got. But I was like, damn, with all that was on the table.
I'm appreciative of what I got, but I'm going to spend half my daily rap rocking so hard I'm going to disappear off the fucking camera crying about tips.
And I lost it all because the game ran like shit. That pisses me off, okay? Now, I am going to play it again later in the week. Don't worry. This is not going to discourage or dishearten me. I am going to regroup, and I'm going to play it again on Thursday night, all right? Okay. So tomorrow, Tuesday, is my final consecutive streaming day of the week. I'll be honest with all you yet again. I'm really hoping it's a good day when it comes to attendance, when it comes to engagement, and yes, when it comes to support.
And yes, when it comes to support. E-beg.
Had a very slow day and a day that was hoping to make up for that slow day, and I really didn't. I hope tomorrow goes well. So what are we doing on Tuesday, the 17th of January? First stream, of course, the Level 1 podcast, and then Signalis. This is a survival horror game that came out.
Yeah, you're annoying, you're boring. Anyways, I just wanted to share this with you guys because I thought it was hilarious. So much cope, so much salt, so much crying, so much begging. And yes, support, wink wink. No wink wink there, DSP. Straight up crying and begging for money. With that, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.